The human mind, Satan's fall and our role in heaven, trading floors. And here it is. The DNA of God, which is communion. Okay? And I will tell you that in all the mystery religions, all of them, they all ate of something or partook of something and said, this is the God going in me. Now I'm a God. Okay? It doesn't help our cause when the rascals out there in the churches are promoting this for us. Right alongside Katy Perry. Katy Perry, who came out with this big, huge song that all these teenage girls were listening to called I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It. Okay? And we wonder why. We wonder why homosexuality, lesbianism is rampant. Not in our society. I mean, yeah, that's obvious. In our churches. We wonder why. You let your kids listen to this, it's your fault as far as I'm concerned. Okay? But anyway, Katy Perry comes out with a new song. And somebody sent me this yesterday. Thank you. It's called E.T. Okay? Now, there's not a video out on it yet. I haven't seen the video. And usually when somebody sends me these YouTube clips, especially these rock videos, usually what I'll do is I'll turn the sound off and I'll just watch the imagery of the video itself. And this one, all it had was lyrics, so I copied and pasted the lyrics here for you. I'm going to try to maybe sing this a little bit. I don't know how she sings it. Maybe I could sing it. You're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Okay, never mind. Okay, but are you getting it so far? You're so hypnotizing. Could you be the devil? Could you be an angel? Your touch magnetizing. Feels like I am floating. Leaves my body glowing. They say, be afraid. That's me. I'm they. I'm telling them, be afraid. They say, be afraid. You're not like the others. Futuristic lover. Sons of God. Different DNA. They don't understand you. You're from a whole other world. A different dimension. You open my eyes. Genesis chapter 3. And I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Now, I'll read you the rest of it, but okay. Katy Perry is, she's up there. Katy Perry comes out with a song. I guarantee you all these kids are going to be singing it. Okay? So, here we have, instead of a generation of kids that grew up on Kumbaya, my Lord, and Jesus loves me, and Jesus loves the little children, instead of a generation of kids growing up on that, now we have a generation of kids growing up on, by the way, my boyfriend is Lucifer, and I can't wait for him to mate with me. That's what they're singing. Okay? She says, I'm ready to go, lead me into the light. Paul warned us that Lucifer, Satan, would appear as an angel of light. We were warned. Okay? Should have sounded the trumpet. That's what we should have done. And maybe we were, but people just weren't listening. Here's the rest of it. Kiss me. Kiss me. Infect me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me. Want to be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign, it's supernatural, extraterrestrial. You're so supersonic. Want to feel your powers. Stun me with your lasers. Your kiss is cosmic. Every move is magic. You're from a whole other world, a different dimension. You open my eyes and I'm ready to go. Lead me into the light. Take me. Want to be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign, it's supernatural, extraterrestrial. This is transcendental. That is a phrase, transcendental meditation. Eastern mysticism, that's what contemplative prayer is. See, I'm telling you, it's not helping. It's not helping the cause of Jesus Christ when the churches are promoting the devil's work. It's not helping. This is transcendental on another level. There's Freemasonry. Boy, you're my lucky star. I saw a star fall from heaven. Revelation 9. I want to walk on your wavelength and be there when you vibrate, for I'll risk it all. Do you remember the symbol for the Aquarian age? It was two waves, as above, so below. That is the floods of iniquity that's coming, okay? They're coming from down below, they're coming from up above, and they're going to take over mankind. And we'll get to Daniel here in a little bit. I hope I don't forget it. But this is all about, remember, this guy wants to reveal the sons of God. This is all about Daniel chapter 6. Genesis chapter 6, the sons of God, the fallen angels, making marriage with the daughters of men. Now, I'm going to show you that God also warned Israel about this in the book of Deuteronomy. Notice Deuteronomy chapter 7. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and hath cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites and the Girgashites and the Amorites and the Canaanites and the Perizzites and the Hivites and the Jebusites. Now notice this, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. Stop right here. This is that 7 nations. These are indicative of the principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, spiritual wickedness in high places that Paul said we're wrestling with in Ephesians chapter 6. They are represented. Heads represent kingdoms or nations. The 7 heads of the beast is who this is representative of. And I want you to get this, understand that this war that Israel is facing here is indicative of a spiritual war that you and I are battling right now. We're fighting against the 7 heads, the 7 spirits of the Antichrist. We're fighting against them right now. They're the ones that are inhabiting heaven right now. They're in heaven and they need to be put out. Okay, so watch this. Okay, God said 7 nations mightier than thou. Then he says, and when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. And then in verse 3 he said, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. Those marriages, God said no. Katy Perry says, oh yeah, just wait for them, because they're going to be like the best lovers in the whole world. Okay? For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you. Watch what happens when this happens. And destroy thee suddenly. God said, I'm going to destroy them. I'm going to absolutely rid the land of them. I won't tolerate this for a second. And I'm telling you folks, be warned. Be warned. We're having the whole technology situation in our world working toward this New World Order idea of making people gods. Now we have the pop stars, Lady Gaga and Katy Perry and probably others that I don't have time to research, that are promoting the same agenda. Led Zeppelin with their Stairway to Heaven. She's buying your Stairway to Heaven. That's what that song was all about. It's about the elevation of mankind. Okay? He mentioned in that song that it's just if there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a spring clean for the May Queen. The May Queen was the goddess who danced around the phallus maypole on May 1st. Okay? I mean, that's all the imagery right there. And it's being promoted in movies, TV shows. It's being promoted in advertising. It's being promoted on the web. It's being promoted in Time Magazine, The Year We Become Immortal. It's being promoted by politicians. It's being promoted by rock stars. And it's being promoted by church members and church leaders and Christian authorities, biblical scholars. It's being promoted everywhere. It needs to be stood against. Some people need to take a stand and